Hello everyone, I'm Viviane Nüscheler and I'm a 19-year-old harpist from Switzerland. I basically play classical music, but in addition to the classical pieces, I create covers of pop and film scores I like. This video is split in two parts. In the first part, I will be giving you some basic information about the harp, and in the second part, I will show you how to create a cover. The harp is a very old instrument. Already Egyptians used to play a kind of harp, but it was more like an arrow with some spanned strings. The harp continued developing until the 12th century, where it started to look like a Celtic harp, which is very popular in Ireland and Scotland. The Celtic harp belongs to the smaller harps and has a tuning pin for every string to modulate the sound by half a note. The present concert harp originates from the pedal harp, which was built in the early 18th century in Europe. My harp is also a concert harp, the Minerva by Solvi, and it is already 40 years old. The harp is almost 2 meters tall, weighs around 40 kilos, and has 47 strings. There are 3 different materials for the strings. The bass strings are made out of metal, the middle strings are catgut strings, and the top ones are made out of nylon. Then there are black and red strings for orientation. The red ones are the C's, and the black ones are the F's. There are 7 pedals, 1 for each note. If the pedals are in the middle position, you have C major. By putting them in the top position, you have a flat note. And by putting them in the lowest position, you have a sharp note. The orchestral harp was actually designed for classical music, so you can use it as a solo instrument or you can embed it in the orchestra. But now you will see that you can use a classical instrument also for modern music. So what do I do when I arrange a cover of a modern song? At first you have to choose a fitting song which can be played on a harp. Therefore I'm looking for a beautiful melody with a wide spectrum of notes. Songs with a small spectrum of notes can sound very boring on the harp. For this video I chose the love ballad Can't Help Falling in Love by Elvis Presley. Now you have to figure out the accompanying chords for the song. You can also search for chords in the internet, which is a quick way in finding the right chords. Now you have to create an accompanying melody with these chords. For example, you can play it like this. D major, F minor, B minor, G major, D major, A major, G major, A major, B minor, G major, D major, A major, D major. Basically, you can play the melody as you wish as long as you use the notes of the chords. So you can play it in a little bit more complex way. In my version, I play the chords in inversions and use some different chords between the normal chords. D major, F minor, B minor, E minor, D major, G major, D major, suspended A major, G major, A major, B minor, Same we do with the chorus of the song. If you want, you can compose a little intro and an ending according to your taste. To inspire myself, I have a look at other covers of harpists or even pianists on YouTube. So here is my finished cover of Can't Help Falling in Love by Elvis Presley.